Welcome over. This is my first ever booster box draft, so we'll see how this goes. The cost is 8,000. The goal is to obviously make it to 5 wins at least. 7 would be amazing. Never done this before, so we'll see what happens. Are you sure? Yes, sir. Let's see what we can get here. And you can see I haven't been doing a lot of draft on this one. Okay, so Wolverine, I've heard good things about. World War Hulk, not too much. World Within Worlds, it seems like I'm pretty set on colors, like either green and red with the Scarlet Witch in there, or a blue, because I know Lita's Super Genius is amazing. I haven't seen Secret Invasion before. Enchant a creature you control. When this aura enters, exile up to 1 target creature other than enchant a creature until this aura leaves the battlefield. The creature becomes a copy of that creature until... Okay. It's a pretty solid card. Let's see what else we got. When a creature you control would connive, instead you draw a card. So if we have some connive effects, that's a good one to put in. Wolverine, just a good card from what I understand. Exile all creatures. Each player may put any number of creature cards from their hand onto the battlefield, then put all cards exiled this way into their owner's hands. Probably not gonna play that. Hulk, World of War Hulk. The next red-green creature spell you cast this turn can be cast without paying its mana cost. You just get away with not paying a mana cost for one card, it seems like. Which has its benefits, but we'll see what we do here. Yeah, it's a lot to... There's some pressure on now when it's the first time doing this. Okay, so let's go out a little bit. White, blue is the best colors in the deck, so, or in the format, so kind of see what we have in those 2 colors. We have Murder Crusade, we got the 2 Lifelingers, the Lifelinger times 2. So 1 removal, pseudo removal in white. Blue does have an artifact here. And draw, I like super intelligence, especially when the game go longer, which it tends to do in this format. 1 removal, but no frozen in ice. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. A removal for black. Lifelink. The red looks, I won't say stacked, but oh, Photon Blast Barrage is definitely a reason to play black or play red. What are we? It seems like we are missing something to really be in love with red though, but we'll see what we get. Doc Samson I've had decent experiences with so far, but we'll see as we keep moving on. Green. It isn't really the combo I'm looking for in green, and there's no removal in green right now. So is that what we want to play? So what do we have removal for? We have the Photon Barrage and Murder's Crusade. Is that it? Maybe a Trickster Stratagem. We have a black, blue land, black, red land. So if we do red, we could splash it. Abomination is a pseudo removal because he'll fight somebody. Artifact, villain here, which most of my stuff will be heroes, I think, from what I see. Whenever Vision attacks, draw a card, and then we got 2 Herbies. Okay, so if we just do, it's only villain spells, right? Yeah. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell. So, what do we have that's artifact? We don't have enough artifacts to do this one. We would probably play it just to have stuff, but +2/+2. I'm not a fan of it, but Vibranium might have to go in it with Viv here. I don't know what else we would do, really. I think red definitely. I think red-green is where we're ending up. So what happens if we put all of our red-green? Stark Industries is not a bad. Each artifact. So that's the hero. We don't even have the red cards that goes with all the hero theme here. So let's put in the dual land there. See what we get. Boom, 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 boom. Villain, but I don't know. Artifact creator colors, robot villain, artifact creature token, doing that. You can choke the knives. We don't have a lot of villains in this deck so far. Oh, villain 5. Maybe we have enough. Let's see what else we get here. Splash a third color, maybe a broods just to get the extra. What's it called? The land cycler. Flying. Pseudo flying, I guess. Removal. Could just be something to keep in mind here. Can block flying. Super strength is a good way to finish out. If you would put one or more counters on a permanent, you could put that many plus one of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent instead. So we have a land cycler there that also has the It fights up to one creature, so we definitely want our removal here as much as we can. So in live, let's search the library for Baker Land, put a counter on up to one target creature. Counters on permanent, give that permanent that many again. I think Ant-Man's army could be good. I don't know. Plus X less against where X is Scarlet Witch power. It's a 2. I think that's could be a good option to have. Let's take out the cheap remove or cheap effect there. Hulk Smash is definitely something to keep. My mouse is acting up and I don't really know what's happening. Let's see here. Give me a sec. You do draw 2 cards. Let's try to say no on this. Or it's just like not worth playing. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Okay, we back. Let's see if my mouse is gonna act up this time, or if it's gonna be good. Let's go back to see what we have here. I think Gorilla is not a bad idea. Knight of Wonder Gore is probably good to have. I take out the maroon machines. I think we can pick up more removal from somewhere else. That's the thing. So I don't know if this is really the route I want to go. Because I could splash out of colors. especially having like the blue-black land over here. There. Creature, I'm not a fan of that too much. What would we splash? If we splash removal, would we do doing or if I had more mana fixing, I would feel better about it. But that's the issue here, is I don't have a lot of mana fixing here to play with. What's our villain count here? Villain. Maybe I was supposed to do a villain deck. I want, like, red is pretty simply just like the color. What if I did? What about a reset here? I just picked. If I splash green for Wolverine here, but maybe focus on a black villain deck. But like I'm missing a lot of the good villains that you would want for that. But I think green doesn't give me access to like a lot of hardcore deck things that I want, but with that I could splash the blue more as well. The hero training. Draw a card, draw 2 cards. Villain. Sacrifice up to 3. Villain. Then sensors create a tab. Villain creatures open minutes if there are 2 or more creature cards in the graveyard. I just don't know. Like, I just don't know. That's kind of the problem here. There. So I could, if I did villain deck. Is this artifact and villain? Or just artifact? Can be cast, put free, counters on target creature. Choose target creature you control and then turn double with power adjustment. Should have just tried to play all my rares. Is that where we're going with this? Because I do think maybe a villain isn't a bad idea here. I hate the villain deck idea. Hulk Smash. I think it gives me access to a little bit more flexibility, maybe. Red black is not a strong like color format at all, so I don't know how we would do that. Do I have anybody that can knives? That's another conversation. Just to see what blue is. If that's all it is. If that's all my connive effects are. You just have such a good effect even with double blue is hard to splash, but if we put in the Quinjet is 1 mana dork. Island Cycle. He's a villain, so I could also play him. Artifact here, splash the artifact with Deducted Doom. think there really is anything else that would be great to splash, honestly. I don't know. To get the one black in, Broxton, we'll have 2 ways to play it. Then we have Trickster Strategy for removal. We have 1 way to play it. I think getting a blue mana in here. So let's pick up this again, this again, this again, this again. Maybe that one. Ant-Man's Army. Just get all the green cards back in. There. Put no future card from the hand onto the battlefield, then put all cards exiled this way into your owner's hand. I don't think that's the deck I'm going for whatsoever right now. 8 cards. Cycle. Second card. And I could cast it if I wanted to, if I have the mana for it. I think I'm gonna put in another black mana and blue mana just to have the cycling options. RB, I think, is a good option here. What's our color difference? 18. So that means if I get rid of 5, it brings us down, but if I get rid of 5, then search the library for base and link card, put it onto the battlefield tab. Well, now I do like this card because I can actually help me splash. Ant-Man's Army. Spells are too high for sure. There. Oh, I wanted this here so I could search for text comparison examples. Rarity mana. Exactly. Color more. Name of card expansion set. Oracle type. Subtype. So if I do T. Well, whatever. That's not working for me. So. Man, I wish I could be better at searching these things right now. Color, identity, color, exact, color more than, must include, exactly, fewer than, type, subtype, subtype, something's ready right now. Whatever, okay, so that ain't going too great right now. Spell. Okay, so it isolates my spells here. Never mind, that's not what I want. So if I do instant. What if I do instant comments? Sorry. No. I definitely didn't spell that right. Sword. Still don't look right. There's no. Cannot search like that. Nope, that's not helping. What the heck? Mono red. Why can't I just search sorcery and freaking instant in one? Spells or like non-creatures. So if I just do creature. Then it puts all the non-creatures down here, I guess. Nope, still didn't. What the heck? I'm not looking for words, I'm looking for types here. Aye, aye, aye. Okay. I'm giving up. If you can help me in the chat, please do. So obviously got too many free mana cards, so whenever another creature you control enters, if it's greater power, so let's leave that, let's leave this. I guess that one, just not because I want to, but maybe. Treasure token. Yeah, so it's a food token or treasure token, so we could do it for mana actually. Cast my mana value 4 greater, so 4 greater is these here, which is definitely too high too. So let's revive that, keep Hulk Smash, Murdoch Crusade. What if we don't splash for Murdoch here? Yeah, let's get rid of Murdoch. Let's get rid of you. Put another one of you in. Let's do... Hulk Smash. I don't love it, so let's take it out and just keep Baxton here. For another basic land cycle thing. I don't know, actually, now when I have... Let's take Baxton out because I have 1 land cycle there, 2 here. If I keep them, we'll see. Sure. Maybe some draw effects, I don't know. It's a villain source, a target villain you cannot, which would keep going good with our leader super drains. Call the damage, Hulk Smash. I think I have 2 mana plays enough. I don't know if I want my equipment. That's a TBD still. Has reach is a benefit, but I don't know. Indestructible, so. The 2 extra is nice. So I don't really want to get rid of any of these, but I need to get rid of something. So where are we gonna go with this here for each counter? I don't have a lot of ways. I feel like I have a decent bit of ways to put a counter on stuff. Let's get rid of Powerful Broker, keep Scarlet Witch here. Ant-Man's Army, keep going. Cool, keep that, keep this. Repulsor Blast, keep it. Keep the removal. So all of my 4 manas, which is a lot of 4 mana, and these I'm keeping, I guess. If I want to be higher up in this mana heavy, I need to have a lower down here. So who would we get rid of? We don't have a lot of flying creatures, so flying. No, literally. We got free flyers and then reach. We got a little more, but not anything with effect, honestly. So that might be a bad idea to get rid of any of these. So this put a count on hulking. It works well with Doc Samson. This is tough. Okay, so how much removal do I have? 1. For the sake of it, Damage for a counter energy, 2 heat plus damage. Can be removal. But yeah, so all of this is removal too. Hulk Smash I'm gonna count as removal. Extra Stratagem, removal. I feel like, yeah, so this one may be removal. Let's keep these as removal here. What is my non-negotiables in my mind here? This is 6-7 that kind of get dealt with. Double green. I need the cycle, I think. So if I get rid of both of these restorative techniques, that leaves me with 1 land cycler, a draw effect, 1 mana here. These 2. Which would mean this is non-negotiable, non-negotiable, non-negotiable. Viv Vision, if I can set her off, which without these 2, I might not be able to. Restore technique there. If I can get Viv Vision off, I only have 1 reason to play black, and it's Hour of Defeat, so get rid of this because I already have 2 black sources there. One spell to activate ability of a villain source. And I might cut Hour of Defeat, I don't know. Keep Vision for this. Quinjet. So if Stark Industries, if I get rid of it, that's more mana dorks that I kind of get rid of there. I feel like I got enough to pull with this one. Artifact, creature, enchantment, target land. The counter on it. So there's options for counters, I think, right now. He's a good body, but I think I need to get rid of Doc Samson. Okay, let's get rid of Our Defeat. Vibranium, Hawkeye, maybe. So if I got this, is Ant-Man's army really what I need now? 13, 17. How many lands I got? 2, 14. I got 17 lands. Okay, so I'm good still there. So I think I need to get rid of 3 spells. 1. So 2 more spells. Quinjet counts as a spell. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sort of 5 removal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Get rid of you. And now get rid of 5 creatures. I don't know if that's happening. We might still have in too many spells. That's the thing, this can suck so much if I play it and return any of the good things. So I'll take out this, and I'll take out this. Let's say there, go bye-bye. Color-wise, we're still 13-10. Not because it's bad to be more in one color, but I'm just trying to figure out how to balance it out still to a certain degree. 43 cards. Is there anything? It's an early game. I want to draw my green cards. So maybe even take one out there. Hero, insect, villain. So there's ways to play that. Because I just don't have a lot of low mana red pseudo. Is it 3 creatures I can get rid of, or is it a spell and a creature? Let's get rid of one here. It's on mana curve right now. We're on the higher end, but I don't know. The question, can I survive the early gameplay to get to 4 mana and play like a lot of my big cards? Boom, boom. RB. I have no way of boosting Viv Vision right now. Like, consistently just give her counters. Except for him, I guess. Which I don't love. So if I get rid of, like, say, Quinjet here. Restore the technique, bring that one back. $15. I'm fine with 15, I think. I don't know. This is still a question to figure out. What creatures do we want to get rid of here? Because I think that's where we're sitting, is like getting rid of our higher creatures. I can't get rid of that one, that's for sure. I'm like 99% sure that wouldn't be good to do, so... are we looking at getting rid of... I don't know. What would y'all do? Please tell me. Because now I am LOS. Lost. LOST. Because I feel like I need to get rid of a creature, but Scarlet Witch I feel like needs to be in here just for the fact. It's instant and sorcery spells. I forgot about that. And this is, I don't think I have any instants and sorceries at that high of a mana cost. It would give me 2 extra photon barrages and repulsor blast, but I think that's let's get rid of it. Let's see. I think we have enough mana fixing to stay where we at and try to give it a shot. What would you do different? Let me know, because I am lost on what I would do differently. The only way I got this in still is the extra blue mana. So maybe I just take one of these out and put extra blue land in. Take out there, put extra red land in. Red, black, which is not needed either anymore. So maybe we do that there. This is tough. There's a lot of money on the line, so I'm kind of like hesitant. Search for land. Search. This is search for land. We have a land cycler. And then we have Hammond's Army giving you treasure tokens. Let's try to play with it, see what we get here. 17, right? 9, 16, 17. Okay, fine. So the goal is 7 wins before 2 losses. Let's see if we can do it. I have Ant-Man's Army. I do have a 5 mana play, 2 mana play, but there's no interaction. We kind of just chilling with this hand, I think. Food token. Could bring back the Creel Central with this and the Ant-Man's Army. Let's try to stay with it, see what we get. Okay. 2 mana play came in. Handy. Crawl. It's not legendary enough. Okay. Boom, Ant-Man's Army. Mana. Nope. Concern. See what we can get here. Okay. We could go and just pick up that red mana. Do this here. Go there. Pick up the red mana. Battlefield there. Boom. Damn it. Let's see what we get here. I don't think that's too shabby of a start. Let's see what we can do. See what they can do too. Okay. Okay. Crew Commandos. Okay. He's becoming, I won't say a big threat, but a little bit of a threat. There. It's all there. Pass. This is a lot of damage. I can't just all let go, unfortunately. Huh. Block, pass. Artifact, creature card, artifact. Okay, my turn. Red mana, not what I wanted, so we can do this one. Yes. Good too. We can do this here. There. Auto pay, see what he does. If he has a removal, it might be bad. Is this only as a sorcery? Yeah, let's just get rid of this before he has too much fun with it there. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the artifact is indestructible. Oops. I thought the creature got... Shoot. Okay, controls. That just did a lot of bad for me. Ah, that's not good at all. I am absolutely in the trenches now. Dang it. Because now he can do that and just attack me with full damage. Oh, that's a problem. There, boom, whatever, dead. 6 damage right there. That's bad. I absolutely messed up. Cool. He fights up to one target creature. If damage would be dealt to Wolverine instead, that damage is dealt, but all other damage. Okay. Let's do this here. Still don't have that, so there's that one. There. Yeah, let's just go ahead and return it. Sorry, there. There, he's down to 5 life. I don't know, maybe I should have gone for the Ant-Man zone. Or held off, I don't know. I was trying to get just value and go as much as I can. There. Kind of tap target creature, all double tap. They are all tapped already. Cool. Oh. It's a 7, so I'm a little short here. Right, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Man, now I really wish I had taken the Ant-Man's army. So you would have to block. But that's not gonna help right now. Do I hope for mana, or just play it and see what happens? I think I'm just gonna let him choose the board that he want to be on here. There. And turn there. Just has 2 vigilance creatures, which is a problem in itself. Please, mana. That would be great right now. Ant-Man's army. Should have picked it up instead of Gorilla. Who would have known? Not me. Prowl thing. Tap target creature. Yay for me. Haha. There. Block. I should have waited. I should have waited. But now I'm in this situation and I'm absolutely done. Destroy target non-creature artifact. But this one have indestructible, which is like Captain American Shield is such a cheat code for this game. For some reason, it's allowed in here. Opponent control, which means I could take out that one. But I have nothing else. Destroy there. Target creature deals damage because that's all I can do, and it's not going to win me the game, unfortunately. GG, I guess. GG. Well, that's game. Looks like 8,000 gems wasted, but we are one game in the book and no creatures in this hand. Maybe I am going a little light on my creature count. Not a single freaking creature. Okay, that could become a problem very quickly. Okay, a lot of creatures. Grab Herbie, put it on the bottom, I guess. I don't know, I want the drawing effect, but... this is the best option here. So what went wrong last game? I made a mistake of 2, so like, not that bad. I think I really should have lost as much as I did. So I need a third mana now. For ease of mind. Nope, not a third mana. I'm not gonna do a whole smash. I could. Ah, never mind. I was like, let me attack and then do it. End turn. I need a third mana. I use that down target, so obviously you have a problem here. With your mana. Is it splashing? What color is it splashing? That's the question now. What card would I discard? Nothing I can do. Boom. Eat it. My turn. Okay. Okay, so we got land. Could be. Yeah, never mind. Good, good. Good for me. This feels like a trap, but I also don't think there's any flash cards, so I don't know. Does it say untap? Oh, shoot. Okay, screw you. 'Cause now I can't even get rid of that. Oh well. Life happens. The players suck. I am one of them. Can't get rid of that either. So am I gonna play Harvey next or that? This opens up a little bit more. I can play with that. Discarding anything, I should play Harvey. So if I do a discard a card, pay 2. Auto pay. He has a counter mana, and I didn't think of that. But that's something I need to be more wary of. Okay. What is he trying to do? Red Arc Crusade. I guess he can pay the 2. Get some more stuff. That's not what I wanted. Herbie. Herbie. So I could hold smash Herbie and just go to something else. Immense Army. Separation there. Nail, just in case. Landing something in the air or what? You make my land from the new library. Just slowly wind me down that way. He does not have counter mana, so I could do. Does it just deal damage? So it's casual since here you choose both instead. Destroy target. Artifact, target creature gains damage equals to its power. There, 4. So target. Get rid of this here, and target creature you control damage there. What does he have? Cool. Makes me feel a little better. There. Let's get rid of that Wrath, I think, at this point. There. Teamwork too. I wanted to at least have the illusion. Yeah. That's the thing, so it wouldn't have mattered. With the teamwork effect of result beforehand. Now you got that 4-4. Attack with. But the teamwork is out, so that's a good thing for me. I think I would do the damage. He sits with 4 land in his hand. What the heck is that about? I got some good cards. I just haven't drawn them. He hasn't really drawn any like amazing cards. Oh, there we go. That's an amazing card to draw. That is pretty amazing, and pretty much a GG at that point. Yeah, pretty much a GG at this point. I really don't think I can raise and win this. I thought it said prevent all out of damage. If damage would be dealt to Wolverine, instead that damage is dealt, but all out of damage already dealt to me. Oh, so all out of damage is healed. Okay, so the math don't math that way. Well guys, my first one ever, and I am going 0-2. 0-2. So that's gonna be game for me. That's absolute bull. That's a waste of money. 0-2. Ain't nothing I can do. That inventory deck, I guess. So it takes equals 7 is 1. 1. Auto pick. Then there. There. Literally nothing I can do. Drew that way too late. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. That was a 0-2 for 8,000 gems. Didn't even get close to getting anything back. I don't know what else I would have done. It's just like I got outsped by my opponent, but I don't know. Having the RAF security officer, if I'd had that, I would have felt better about the white color. But again, white and blue, just the best colors in the freaking format for some reason. Nothing can come close to it, so we'll see what we can do next time. But please leave a review, and I would like to do this eventually more professionally.